Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Crack That Turning Problems into Solutions. This is me Priyasha Das and I'm up with the day 10 of the TISSNET Crash Course series in which I'll be taking up antonyms and synonyms related questions. I'll be discussing 3 categories and also some PYQs related to the same. But before doing that, let me tell you about Unacademy's CAT 2022 scholarship test. Now this test is going to be absolutely free guys. It's going to take place on 13th of February at 6 p.m. You need to answer only 30 questions in a time frame of 1 hour, and all those questions will be for the level of CAT, and you would be getting video solutions to each questions. You would be getting detailed test reports so that you can know the areas of strength and weaknesses, and along with providing you all the benefits of a proper early mock, it will also give you a chance to win some amazing prizes like MacBook Air, Apple AirPods, iPhone XR, the smart watch of boat, and also a chance to win Amazon gift vouchers worth rupees 10,000. And with these amazing prizes, you again stand a chance to win up to 100% of scholarship on the Unacademy Plus courses. So this is the best deal to take, guys. This is a completely free test. You can surely enroll into it using the link in my description box or going through it directly from the Unacademy app and using my code Priyasha10 while enrolling into it to get some additional benefits of the Unacademy app. And for the ones who are planning to go for some plus courses of Unacademy, then they have recently launched 2 batches, batch AIM and batch Aspire, with these particular teachers as you can see on your screen. So you can definitely go out and check the links in the description box to check their batches and the timings. And surely if you are wishing to go for these batches, then don't forget to use my code Priyasha10, as it will give you an instant additional discount of 10% on all your courses. So please check the link in the description box, and now let's get our video started. Hey everyone, so let's get started with the day 10 antonyms and synonyms for the TISSNET crash course. Now the first category, now what I'll be doing here in antonyms and synonyms video is that I'll be dividing the questions into 3 different categories, just like I do in the other videos as well. Because जब भी हम categories में किसी चीज को divide कर देते हैं, it becomes really important or like really easy for us to remember these important things, okay? And of course, antonyms and synonyms can't be learned in a single day. There are various words of which don't really go with the root word principle. Like root word भी एक अलग से मैं कभी video बनाऊंगी उस पे, and that would be where we can actually make a guess upon the meaning of a unknown word by looking at its prefix or suffix. But यहाँ पर problem थोड़ी अलग है. Not always all the questions are coming up with the words which are either frequently used or are having a root word which is commonly used. So usme how are we supposed to go through the questions and how are we supposed to answer them? We'll be learning that. Type 1, type 2, type 3, I'll be covering 3 types, and it will be going on increasing level of difficulty. Like type 1 is considered to be the easiest. The reason for that is बिकॉज उसमें हमारे पास एक कंप्लीट सेंटेंस होता है, और जब भी हमारे पास एक कंप्लीट सेंटेंस होता है, इट्स रियली इजी फॉर अस टू फाइंड आउट द meaning of a particular word. So that's why this is considered as type 1. And let's see what are we going to do in the type 1 type of questions. The first question says, okay, please read the directions carefully because the directions might change the answer. The direction says that for the word given below, a contextual usage is provided. Pick the word or the phrase from the alternatives, and that is most appropriate substitute for the question word given in the context. So most appropriate, what you need to remember here is most appropriate. So most appropriate will be definitely the synonym of the word promulgate, which we are trying to find out. So let's read the sentence. The government is going to promulgate the idea of the small family among the rural poor. Now we are going to apply something. Okay, the C. For instance, I'm telling you, you should know the meaning of promulgate because it's not that rarely used. But of course, if you don't know, then what is the process? We can use options to get our answer in the antonyms and synonyms question. Okay, and how will we do that? Let's read it. Disseminate is a negative term that's breaking into pieces. Appropriate, so just try to put it in that place. The government is going to appropriate the idea? No. The government is going to promote the idea. Yes. Permeate the idea. That's not a non-living thing that sub will, like water will permeate through it. No. So the promote will be the most suitable one over here. So what did I do here? The method which I used, was putting the words one by one over them, over the blank, okay, or over the area where promulgate is written. By adding the words to the sentence, we can make a guess that what sounds better and what sounds good. Promulgate means to promote, okay? So this is one method. If you don't know the meaning, how to find out the answer for antonym and synonym, one method. Now, the next question, I would ask you people to actually read it and do it on your own. Pause the video, give the answer in the comment, and then come back and play the video and check it. So what you need to just focus on this question's direction part is that they are asking you for the most inappropriate word for terminal. Terminal is the word which I need to change here in the second question. But the thing is that we need to find out the most inappropriate word in place of this. That means if I say irreversible in place of terminal, is it looking fine? That we will check. So let's check it. Flamingos need large water bodies, but their habitats have been drained, sending the population into terminal decline. Now, what is the literal meaning of terminal, guys? Terminal means end, right? The end terminal, the start terminal, maybe the end or the points from where we either start or end. So here decline is there, so we will predominantly understand that we are talking about the end point. Now, try to put it one by one. Irreversible decline. Yes, we cannot bring back the population which is already extinct. So it is somewhat correct. Then ultimate decline. Yes, ultimate decline because that will not be able to be reversed back. So ultimate. Permanent decline. See, if you check, these three are almost synonyms, guys. If you carefully check, these three are almost synonyms. Irreversible, ultimate, permanent. Correct? Permanent decline. But when it comes to lethal, lethal means dead. Okay? Or deadly, rather, I should say. So, deadly decline, is there a non-deadly decline also? No, right? Of course, decline here means to the decline in the population. And how do we get decline in the population? When the things die or when the birds die. So here, obviously, death is understood from the word decline. Okay, so we are not going to be redundant. So what is the problem here? We are being redundant by saying lethal decline. So that's why this will be the most inappropriate word to be used over here. So lethal will be the answer. The lethal will be the most inappropriate word which will be substitution to terminal in this sentence. All right. Now we'll come down to type 2 of questions in antonyms and synonyms, which is a direct question. You get a direct word and you're going to find out the meaning or the antonym for the following. And these are all the TISSNET questions which I'm going to take, and I'm going to apply a very wonderful rule, okay, for the people who gradually like have a lot of problem with respect to vocabulary especially. So here the question says, find out which one of the following is the opposite in the meaning of the given word. What is my given word? My given word is cousin. So in case you don't know the meaning of cousin, let's apply the trick here. And see, it might not be applicable in 100% of questions, but at least it is applicable in more than 90% of questions and almost more than 99% of questions, especially in TISSNET PYQs. Okay, so let's have a quick look over here. Look at the options. Cheat, catch, okay? Read it carefully. It's cheat, catch, burn, honest. Cheat is a negative word, right? Yeah. Catch. Catching someone is like related to verb only, or like if you are catching someone, you are cheating someone, it's bad. You're catching someone, so might be a little like catch and cousin doesn't make any sense only, so it's completely out. Then burn. Burning and causing, that's wrong. Correct? So, which is the only word which is different from the other words in the passage? It is honest. So, cousin will go with the opposite of honest. Okay. So, do you understood the meaning here? The word or the category which I wanted to take up. The thing here was that whichever word is different from the given options, that will come out to be as my answer. So this is the process which we actually follow to get the answer. Honesty, cousin or opposite will be honest. All right. Then we'll move down to the next question. Let's apply the same principle again. You can apply the principle and you can let me know the answers in the comment section and then replay this video and check it. Guile, okay, or guile. Okay, what will be the opposite of this? Again, we need the opposite of this. So what will be the opposite? Let's check the given options. Cleverness, suspicious, dishonesty, honesty. Hmm. Dishonesty, cleverness, suspicious, all are what? All are almost synonyms, or we can say that negative words. Okay. So, what will happen in the case of honesty? What will happen in the case of honesty? Honesty is a different word, so I can say that guile goes with honesty. Guile goes with honesty. Any confusion? All right, fine then. The next one is question number 5. The question number 5 says, which of the following words you have to find out again opposite? These are all TISSNET questions, guys. Okay, wholesome. So let's read the options and apply the same principle. Impure, healthy, pure, safe. Healthy, pure, safe. Positive words, which is the only odd one out. Impure, and impure will be my opposite to wholesome. And this is actually the answer. So you can apply this principle and at least get through the TISSNET examination easily. Now, next is altruism. Oh, you are like, oh my God, what's this new term now? Altruism. So let's read all the 4 options. Charity, kindness, compassion, spite. Charity, kindness, and compassion are positive words. All these 3 are positive. But what is spite? Spite means generally we say that being a little jealous or something. So that's a negative word, and negative word will go to the opposite of altruism because all the other are positive words. So the answer for the question number 6 would go as option D, that is spite. Now, finally, we come down to the third category of the questions, which is generally considered to be the toughest category. And the reason for that is that the examiner actually wants you to solve more than 2, 3 questions together in a single question for antonyms and synonyms. And how do they achieve this goal? They give you a match the following type question, or they give you a list of words and from that they give you 2 questions asking for what is the meaning of this word or what will be the appropriate meaning for this word example. And this is again a TISSNET PYQ question, guys, where they have given 5 options or 5 words and you have to find out the meaning of all these 5 words. Okay, so whenever life gives you struggles, we need to change it into our opportunities, right? So what we can do over here is at least try to find out the meaning of one word. And to be honest, I'm telling this, there is no fixed rule that if I know a meaning of a particular word, you will also know it. So look at the question and try to determine your word. Okay, schism, torsion, cipher, palliative, and intrepid. If you know any one of the meanings a little bit also, just by checking at the right side also, if you find out some meaning, then you can surely go and check the options which are available for the same. For example, let me show you this. Okay, for example, if it comes to me, I'll tell you what I did. I knew the meaning of torsion, okay, maybe because I was related to somewhat kind of a mechanical field or something. So I knew the meaning of torsion was to turn or twist something. Okay, so it is matching with statement number 3. And if I carefully observe, then B3 is present only in option B. So I actually changed this adversity into an opportunity very easily. and I was lucky enough that no other option had B as 3. But what will you do in this case? Now, what are you going to do in this case is that you are going to check for the options. Options will literally help you in this, trust me, okay? How? Like you are going to check for the meaning, okay? For example, Zypher. You need to check that it's saying that Zypher should be here, it's saying that Zypher should be twisting and turning something, but you don't feel like it to be the correct answer, so you will go and check the other option. Other option says Zypher is a soft gentle wind, which probably it is, okay? So what we know that this is still getting us to the right answer. Similarly, the next one can be schism. Schism, as the name suggests, is something negative, guys. So, mollifying, placating cannot be the answer. A wind cannot be the answer. Schism can also never mean courageous because, as I told, the word itself has a negative tone, schism. So, what is a negative here? Split, division, fraction. Okay. So, we will go with A5, that is split, division, fraction. Okay. Then next comes palliative. So what will happen with palliative? Palliative, as the name suggests, placating, okay, means making something very smooth or something. So palliative goes with placating. So D1, and the last one is intrepid, which means courageous, bold and violent. Now what you need to do in this section I seriously ask you people, since the video is also a little small compared to the other videos, so I want you people to dedicate the rest of the time in practicing some more questions from synonyms and antonyms. I totally understand that there is no guarantee that whatever you have learned will come in the examination, but at least you are increasing your vocabulary bank, and that will eventually help you. And this is something which you need to do for a period of longer time. For the ones who are preparing for the next year examination, you need to do it at least on weekly basis, 2 times, 3 times you have to do this, so that you can start accumulating words inside your mind. All right. And yeah, and for these special classes, maybe I'll just come up with a special class on antonyms, synonyms, making you practice more questions over there so that the doubt is cleared. All right. So this was all about this video, guys. I just came up with 3 different categories of questions which can be asked under the antonym synonym type, so that it doesn't appear as a surprise for you. So if you like this video, please like this video, share it with more and more people, guys. And yes, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel as well. I come live on Unacademy as well, so you can follow me over there and we can practice these kind of questions over there in the live sessions as well. So until we meet again, please take care and thanks for watching.